Hi, guys. Welcome to the Anfield Dream podcast. Right up front, I just want to apologize for my voice. I'm going to keep this very short today. I have not been well at all the last several days, but just determined to get this out to you. Anyway, once again, welcome to the Anfield Dream podcast. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm, and appreciate you, all of you, every last one of you. Appreciate you. All right, let's just get right down to it. What can I say? What can I say? Just one word describes this incredible club. Grit. You can play the A team. You can play the B team. You can play the Z team. You can play the D team. You can play the Z team. Bring on the babies. It's still the same Liverpool. This is what I've been telling folks. This is what got me so excited when everything was brought together. When the kids get to interact and watch the senior players and the entire club at all levels is singing from the same chart, from the same, all of it. They're playing the same system, the same everything, right from when they were young kids all the way through teenagers and on into the first team. It was an absolute team performance. Yes, the first half wasn't the greatest, and I mean, like I said, I am not feeling well, or I would get down here and just break down some of the tactics for you. Maybe I'll do it on another day. But it's just right now, guys. I just got to give props to the team, props to the entire team. Captain's performance by Virgil, he was imperious. I mean, everybody stepped up, guys. Kwanzaa, I mean, everybody. Joey, Connor again. What an outstanding performance. And then Joey switching up and Robo coming in and picking it up. You go down the middle. I mean, you look at what Endo and Maka and I mean, they all chipped in. They all chipped in. Even Ryan. And then later on, obviously Ryan came off, and we got Bobby in, and then you look up front. You had Cody and Lucha. Lucha should have had a hat trick at least, but he got his goal in the end. He just kept fighting. It's confidence, guys. It's rhythm. It's all of that. You start banging on goals, they would start coming in chunks. And then, of course, Elliott just everywhere. He got his goal, and Cody got his goal, and Virgil, my goodness, what a header. And oh my goodness, I'm so proud of these guys. Then you bring on the kids in, Dan's gets his debut. I was cheering for Kumas, but I was happy to see Dan's in the 9 because he's a natural 9. The term natural, I don't like it, but he is a 9. And of course, McConnell James comes back on and does his thing. And guys, when you consider the first teamers, I mean, arguably the starting lineup for Liverpool. Look who's not available, all right? Let's go right to the front. Say we went, obviously Lucho down the middle, but since this case, I would put Lucho, Nunes. Say we stick Nunes on the left, Diogo down the middle, Salah on the right. That's a starting front line. It just is. Look who's missing in the middle. Look who's missing in the middle. Of course, Thiago, is just, I got to throw his name in there because he is, on his day, he is world class. And of course, you have Batacic, Stefan, you could stick him in there. I mean, just Sobo, you can, obviously. I mean, there's some top talent in the mid. Look at what you can throw on the back, man. I mean, Matip is out. And let's and Dallas Pine Alley in the alley out there. Guys, I mean, you think about, how many players we've had out injured that could constitute a fully fit, top, highly competitive side that was not available. I mean, I can go on. There's so many names I can go on. In every position, we had people that were out, but the team stuck together. And I really, would like to break down, especially in the second half of the tweaks. It was just basically, Jurgen giving them a pat on the back and saying, "Boys, it's up to you, get it done." And they started playing, they started controlling the ball, they started, moving as a team. It's like those dynamic triangles. If you notice how everything shifted to the center and to the left, which caused an overload, which opened up side on the right, and stuff started bombing and being fed in from the right. And then when they switched up and they got Robo, now they had that dynamism, and Joey came down here. And, it's it was beautiful. Just the one touches, the two touches. Like I said, I was expecting a whole lot more. I mean, Luton did what Luton did. We knew what they were made about. You knew they were going to be aggressive. You knew they want to be one of those teams to thrown on a low block and sitting back. They were going to bring it because that's just their style. They were committed to it. But I am so proud of our guys. I really am so proud. All right, so back, it's just keep the pressure on everybody else. Just keep, like I said, all we got to do is just focus on the game at hand. That's it. Nothing else. Totally focus only the game that's in front of you, and you play who's in front of you, and you beat who's in front of you. And I got to give major props to the entire team. Every one of them left it all out there. They were hustling, they were running, they were harrying. I mean, so many interceptions, and Endo, my goodness, just threading it in. And everybody, the chips. Maka had some phenomenal chips. I mean, just ridiculous. Oh, by the way, going back to the back, a certain TAA does that really well. And that's the team, the injured team. A full 11 there of incredible talent missing. A full 11 who will start anywhere, any team, missing. And yet, Liverpool move on. This is the beauty of the system. I know Klopp is wore out. I know all of that. I wish he would just say, all right, I'll give you guys a couple of years and come back, or take a sabbatical, come back, because he has created something phenomenal. But I know a lot of the coaches that are going with him, they want opportunities as first team coaches elsewhere. And it's Liverpool Football Club have their work cut out for them. There's a lot of background stuff going on. Looking at a lot of potential. People to fill major roles. The director, the manager. I mean, we need a manager. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Xabi. He's a fabulous coach. This is going to stretch his management skills if he happens to be the next choice. And I'm just hoping the Liverpool fans, whoever the next manager is, they give them a little grace and let them. I know they have to hit the ground running. I know they got to continue. They got to continue winning and all of that. But it's just right now we're focused on this year. All that will take care of itself. There will be top talent brought in. We're focusing this year, and the very next game is the only game that matters, and that's Wembley. Wembley. We are. I love the chance. Wembley. That's where we're going next. And let's see who's available and who's healthy. It doesn't matter what team Liverpool put out there. They're going to get the job done because we are Liverpool. All right, guys. I guess I'm keeping this very short. Just not feeling well at all. Burning up here at the moment. But I just wanted to just throw this out there and let y'all know that, we will never walk alone. Liverpool will never walk alone. The fam will never walk alone. We are Liverpool. Let's go, Liverpool.